Oh, hello. And we're here to conclude the reading of Mr. Phish, the greatest novel of all time. So, as Chris had said, Mr. Phish was in a dream inside of a dream inside of a dream. And she woke up only to see something standing at her bedstep stool-ish. And who that person was? Tony. Tony was standing at the edge of the bed, waiting with a machete, about to kill her, and cook her and take her home for dinner. Because he's a hunter, and he was going to do that. So what she does is, because she's a freak, she sleeps with a knife under her pillow. And she stabs herself again. And then she wakes up out of that dream, because that was a dream. And she's like, oh my gosh, it was only a dream. And then she goes to the bathroom to wash her face, and then she realized that she doesn't have a toothbrush. And she's like, oh no, what am I ever to do? And then she started singing, I need a toothbrush, a toothbrush, toothbrush. And as she continues to sing that, the Computer Nerd 01 walks in and is like, I have a toothbrush for you. And he gives it to her. And she is just so her heart was just like filled. And she just turns to him. And from that moment on, they fell in love. They now have 4 kids. 3 of them are a mutant, and the 4th one is just a plain old fish with Josh's head on it. And now, Miss Fish, or Mr. Phish, is now Mr. Bromik. Even though it is a girl, her name is still Mr. Bromik. But she refers to go by Mr. Phish Bromik. And as for the rest of her friends that were in the dream, they were just a mirror image of her imagination. And none of it ever happened. But the marriage did happen. It was a very fun time. You know, the after party was nice. Mr. Phish threw a pretty big after party in her little castle. Too bad none of us could fit. She was the only one in there. Because it was in a fishbowl. And Josh tried fitting in there, but he broke the glass of the fishbowl. Had to buy her a new one. So, yeah. And that concludes the reading of Mr. Phish. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading of Mr. Phish. If you guys liked it, tell us to do it more often, because I honestly thought this was fun. Except I hate having to, you know, pay attention to every detail of the other guy's videos, so, sorry to keep on looking that way. It's just... So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great week. Have a furry week. And most importantly, tell Josh how much you want to see his children. Because, the Computer Nerd has many children with Miss Fish, or Mr. Phish. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. As for the rest of us, we're gonna miss Nathaniel, because he was on spring break and now he's going back to Boston. We had a furry week with him. It was a good week. It was a good furry week. But every good furry week needs to come to an end sometime. And that concludes today's episode of this video. Have a furry week.